If anyone ever said a doctor was tireless, it was not the doctor. He tires. Weariness overcomes him in his chair. But when the phone rings, he goes, forgetting the nap he needs. The eyes so slow to focus. Forgetting himself entirely. With the understanding of a patient wife, he goes. He goes because he has a rage against his enemy, disease and death. And whatever face of death or disease he hates with the greatest fury, there he specializes. If he would strike out against the brutal disfigurements of an inborn deformity marring the face of a child, he goes into plastic surgery. If he would combat the erosive attacks of age, he goes into geriatrics. If he would pit himself against the invisible terrors which make a human being less than man, he goes into psychiatry. Wherever the doctor specializes, he will study further, usually for several years more, in medical schools and hospitals, and for every day of his life thereafter. For like every other doctor, from the youngest intern to the most experienced family physician, he must continue to learn. Only through knowledge can he hope to earn his greatest reward, a healthier life, a longer life for those who come to him. All this is very idealistic. I know this, but I can't help it. I am idealistic about medicine. But I'm realistic about it too. Nobody knows better than I do the private hell of having to face up to your own limitations. How can you tell a wonderful wife and mother that she is about to become a widow? That her husband has leukemia, and there's nothing you can do about it. Takes the guts of a cold, impersonal executioner to do a thing like this. And that kind of courage you don't have. But you'll have to do it all the same. Maybe that's why not just your patients, but your fellow citizens give you the kind of respect they do. Your opinion will be solicited on community affairs. You will be honored as other men are seldom honored. You will be considered confidant and consultant by men and women older than yourself. The youthful man in other fields may often be considered an upstart, but the young doctor, by dint of his long preparation, is looked up to and respected. If fame means anything to you, the world has a way of remembering its great men of medicine. From Imhotep, who practiced in 2700 BC, to Hippocrates, whose creed is our creed today, through Harvey, Lister, and McDowell. The great names resound through the ages, to be joined in our time by Dr. Albert Schweitzer, one of the greatest men of our century, choosing from among his many talents the role of healer, selfless service to mankind. There are, of course, thousands who serve as selflessly in medical school classrooms. The dedicated teachers who may combine their practice with instruction, or may devote themselves exclusively to passing on medicine's vast fund of knowledge and techniques to the next generation. You will find the dedicated also in the relative obscurity of research laboratories. Doctors and technicians caught up in the fascination of medicine's great intellectual challenge, the wanting to know how and why, the absorbing quest for cause and effect, the unrest with the imperfect, the everlasting compulsion to find and to give to mankind the truth. From this dedication, common to all doctors, come the great forward strides, the discovering of new medicines, the perfecting of new techniques, the probing into the secrets of life itself through the functioning of the cell. The research will never stop as long as there is yet one riddle left unsolved. Somewhere there lives a man who will show us why a minute, inanimate speck suddenly becomes a living cell. Are you that man? Somewhere growing up as a youngster who will show us how to alter the forces that make a heart stop beating. Is it you? Somewhere, going to school or working in a laboratory, is the one who will show us the answer to cancer. Are you that one? I wish you were here now. Forgive me. Cancer is a very personal thing with me. Acute leukemia. What do I know for all I've learned? I know the symptoms when it starts. I know the probable course it will follow. And I know that it usually runs its course in less than a year. Physician, heal thyself. Do you know what I think about? I think about all the exciting things in medicine I'm going to miss and that you're going to get a crack at. Out there, circling the Earth, are hurtling machines, satellites, fantastic achievements, but not much more than specks of cosmic dust compared to the job of putting man into space. And who's going to tell them how to do that? Doctors. Doctors who know what happens to man's body when it's subjected to the crushing acceleration of blast off. Doctors who have charted what happens to man's equilibrium when he finds himself tossed about in the unearthly confusion of weightlessness. Doctors who have learned what will threaten men's minds in the vast and lonely expanses between the stars. The firing of man into space. The world of creative endeavor has never held up such a tempting challenge as space medicine holds for you of tomorrow. And what of that frightening genie unleashed so violently in our age? Who will help to put the genie of atomic power back into a bottle so that it may serve mankind? Doctors. Doctors who are even now using atomic medicines to diagnose and treat obscure ailments, using radioisotopes to search out cell functionings never before revealed, harnessing the atom to stamp out and ease the pain of advanced malignancy. May be possible to use their atomic skills to wipe out completely some of the most stubborn ills which haunt mankind. I can't say, but you can, and I envy you. I envy you. Well, Millie, I really had a go at it that time, didn't I? Don't sign my name to this. Just say, I am a doctor.